Hey, sorry about that, you guys. My battery had died. Um, I had to let it charge for a little bit. I let it charge for like 10 minutes, but from what I remember when we were going over, okay, creating the thought form in your mind, okay, you have to create that picture, okay. It needs to be a clear, concise picture, because whatever images you have, that is the only way you can let the universe know what you want, okay. That is you in your way of letting God know what you want, and He will take that and say, okay, if this is really what you want, okay, and you continuously hold that thought form in mind, because that is you saying, yes, this is what I really, really, really want, when you're consciously and continuously thinking about it, and every single day you're just thinking about it because you don't know why, and it's just on your mind. Then because you have created something within yourself, okay, you had built an image of yourself that you want to be, okay, and God will work with you by giving you the things you need to make that thing happen, okay. Remember how we learned in the science of getting rich, okay? With thought, with thought you bring things towards you, okay? But it is with actions that you receive them. Nothing can prevent him from becoming what he wishes to be. Now remember how we talked about you forming the circuit within your own brain, okay? Whatever thoughts you think and habitually held in mind, you're setting brain cells into activity, and when you continuously hold that thought in mind, you form the circuit. You literally change the structure of your brain to become the person necessary to make that thing happen in the external world. In the same general way, the musical student pictures himself as performing perfect harmonies and as delighting vast audiences. The actor forms the highest conception he is capable of in regard to his art, and applies this conception to himself. Now I also know I was talking about patience in the other video. You have to be patient with yourself, because like he's saying, we do not know all there is to know, and we are liable to truth and error. Yes, if we can unite ourselves with the mind that knows all there is to know, but we still need to put ourselves into consecration, because when we receive it through inspiration. Once we get the inspiration, that's when we need to take the action. And be patient with yourself, because there's still tons to learn. The farmer and the mechanic do exactly the same thing. Fix upon your ideal of what you wish to make of yourself. Consider well and be sure that you make the right choice. That is, the one which will be the most satisfactory to you in a general way. Do not pay too much attention to the advice or suggestion of those around you. Do not believe that anyone can know better than yourself. You're better than yourself what is right for you. Listen to what others have to say, but always form your own conclusions. Do not let other people decide what you are to be. Be what you feel that you want to be. Do not be misled by a false notion of obligation or duty. You can owe no possible obligation or duty to others, which should prevent you from making the most of yourself. Be true to yourself, and you cannot then be false to any man. When you have fully decided what thing you want to be, form the highest conception of that thing that you are capable of imagining, and make that conception a thought form. Hold that thought form as a fact, as the real truth about yourself, and believe in it. Close your ears to all adverse suggestions. Never mind if people call you a fool or a dreamer. Dream on. Remember that Bonaparte, the half-starved lieutenant, always saw himself as the general of armies and the master of France, and he became an outward manifestation what he held himself to be in mind. So likewise will you. And we all know what Napoleon Bonaparte really did. He could have took over the entire world if he wanted to, but you know what, something happened, and something stepped in and said, you know what, that's not right, and I will not let you do that, because that's not how I created, that's not why I created everything. I didn't create this stuff to be controlled by it. I'm not a power that is divided against itself. We were all here to create together, not to take over. Attend carefully to all that has been said in the preceding chapters, and act as directed in the following ones, and you will become what you want to be. Now that is idealization. Okay, remember what we learned from Charles F. Hannell, what idealization is. Okay, idealization is a form of imagination. Idealization is creating the idea of what you want to be. Like Wallace was just saying, forming the thought forms and picturing yourself as being the person you so want to be. Okay, that is idealization. Okay, and that is a product of the world within, the imagination, something that happens within. Because the next chapter we're going to go over Chapter 11, and that one is called Realization. Okay, and I am very excited to see which one this has in store for us. With that being said, you guys, I gotta go eat. I'm hungry, and yeah, if you watch these videos, thank you for watching. If you liked it, please share and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the other side of the galaxy. And one more thing, remember our daily affirmation: we are the lights of the world. You and me. And together we can make a difference. Okay, so that being said, follow your heart and you will never lose.